Nashville. Dominique Dawes, all-around champion last night, has taken the first 2 gold medals of this evening and now is set for her routine on the balance beam, and she won that national title last year. Shannon Miller, she looks focused, trying to redeem something after playing second fiddle to Dominique all weekend. She also has the national championship on the beam. Here's Dominique.
I just mentioned the confidence that she's exuding at these national championships. She better be confident right here. Her major tumbling run, back handspring to 3 layouts. This is incredible.
No problem. Dominique is signed to attend Stanford on a gymnastics scholarship, but the timing of her entrance to college depends on whether or not she trains for the '96 Olympics.
Double turn there. Shades of Betty Aquino on the balance beam. Front somersault. Oh, just a slight little balance check there. Very, very minor. But what Dominique has been doing all competition long is putting pressure on Shannon Miller. The dismount, though, very difficult. No one tumbles like this. Well, a good routine from Dominique Dawes, but she threw it out there for Shannon, but there were some errors in that exercise. You heard her coach Kelly Hill talk a little bit off on the landing, and that, of course, will cost her. This front somersault really can't be too much more on than that. Look at this now. This is a double turn. Might have just slid on by you, but this is very difficult. To do 2 complete revolutions, you really can't see the beam and just finish like that. Just try that in your living room. Here's the tumbling pass. She tumbles on this beam. It's incredible. It's like she knows exactly where it is. She's got radar in those feet.
And maybe she's checking the score there. She has a 9.85. That could be good enough. And a look at Summer Reed now, the 17-year-old from Sparks, Nevada.
And this is amazing, what she's going to try to mount the beam with. Probably the most difficult sequence being done at the competition. Oh, that was great. Just a slight little adjustment.
Summer's been studying gymnastics since she was 4 years old. She's now 17 and bigger than most gymnasts we see. She's 5'4", weighs 106 pounds.
Virtual giant. This is great, what's coming up right here. She'll do a back layout and watch the finish position on one foot like that.
Well, Summer has hopes of being a sports commentator someday, and if she were commenting on this routine, she would get a hearty well done.
Dismount, double back somersault. Really like that exercise. Maybe not as tight and perfectly clean as some of the other athletes, but that routine was just jam-packed with difficulty.
It's been a good weekend for Summer. She was in the top 10 in the all-around competition last night, and a good performance here on the very difficult balance beam.
Look at all that happens here. She mounts the beam with a layout step out. Another backflip in the air right here. It's hard to believe she can actually fit this on one balance beam. Look at that heel. It is right at the end of the beam. She's a little bit long. Look out.
9.625 for Summer Reed on the balance beam. That'll put her right up there. Now here's the new face, the new challenger, the former junior champion, Jenny Thompson, only 13 years old in her first senior national meet. She was fourth in the all-around last night.
Now Jenny needs the vaulting board, obviously, to reach the beam. She's great, though.
She's 4'1", if you're wondering, and weighs about 60 pounds.
I have to set this up for you. Every time I watch this, I can't believe it. This is a standing backflip with a full twist. You know, for me to try to tell you how difficult that is, it's an injustice. Oh, just a little bit of a correction there.
She just does it so easily. She'll be in the 7th grade. She's already missed the first week of school. Lives with her mom in Oklahoma City, originally from Wichita Falls, Texas. Her dad still lives in Dallas, comes to visit about every other weekend.
Great acrobatic ability. Sometimes the knees aren't as locked as they need to be. Maybe not quite as artistic. She can tumble. The same team that coaches Shannon Miller. Some words of encouragement for Jenny Thompson. This is amazing. Look at all that's happening. You know, I don't think her eyes ever come off that beam, though. We got to show you this one more time because I got to see it one more time. It's amazing. A standing back with a full twist, and she lands perfect. Good. Jenny with a score on the beam, 9.75, and that'll put her right in medal contention. Now Shannon Miller, who won the beam as a 14-year-old back in 1991, she needs a 9.85 or better to take the gold in this event from the leader, Dominique Dawes. Dawes watching as she was first on the beam and trying to see if that score will hold up. If I had to pick an event where Shannon Miller shines above all others, it would be the balance beam, purely because she gives absolutely nothing away. Everything is done exact. Watch this mount. She'll do a front flip on. I think Shannon looks a little different from when you saw her winning 5 medals in Barcelona. She's grown about 4 inches. I have to tell you, if she is able to hang in there to 1996, that is an unbelievable accomplishment. Gymnastics is much more difficult for her now. But I don't know if I've ever seen a better competitor or somebody who wanted it so badly. Shannon is an honor student who will be entering her senior year at North Edmond, Oklahoma High School, and wants eventually to go to college, probably after the '96 Olympics, but she can't compete in gymnastics. She accepted money earlier in her career, and so technically is a professional. her dismount here. The team's been virtually flawless. Oh, just a step on the landing.
Okay, that was a beautiful routine, okay?
I agree with Peggy
Put that hand
Liddick.
down again. Thank you very much.
Sure.
Okay.
A beautiful routine. The only thing was the dismount.
All right, let's get ready.
I still would have to give this one to Shannon Miller.
I got it.
Good job. All right.
I've said she's grown, and skills like this are getting more and more difficult for her.
Over here, over here.
Full twisting double somersault, just the step on the landing, but up until that point, really, I saw no deductions.
And Shannon scored 9.825. So by the slimmest of margins, Dominique Dawes wins yet another gold medal. Final standings in the balance beam competition. Dominique Dawes the gold, Shannon Miller another silver, Jenny Thompson claims the bronze. Well, on Thursday night, a new